What is going on, Pisces? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your general reading for the month of March. It is Pisces season. Happy birthday to all of my fish out there, fish gang, fish nation. What's good? We are in the building. We're going to be hopping into your reading, seeing what messages we can get through the cards, what clarity we can bring you for the month of March. It is going to be a general reading, and it may not resonate with everyone that watches the video, but if it does resonate with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel as usual. If it doesn't resonate, you can always check out your rising or moon sign or one of the previous readings that I did for Pisces, all right? Let's check it out. This is going to be your present energy right here, Pisces, your main storyline that we're hopping into first. After that, we'll go into your futuristic energy on the left side, or we will go into your futuristic energy. All right, and then we're wrapping it up in the end with the fairy card. You guys have justice, all right, major. So we did just pass the new moon in Pisces on February 23rd. That was some good energy that came through. I think it definitely affected the Pisces the most. So some of that energy is definitely showing up in the cards. We'll get deeper into it. If you are brand new to the channel and you haven't yet followed me on IG, you should follow me at chrisanthony14lbs, chrisanthony14pounds on IG. And if you're looking for a personal reading with me, you can book that through the description that is in the details of the video. All right. Anything else? I don't think so, Pisces. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your season, though, for all of my February Pisces that had birthdays in February. Shout out to y'all. I'm in March, so I'm a March baby. So definitely all my March Pisces. What's good? Let's do this, though. All right, so crowning your reading, we do have the Two of Cups clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So I am feeling strongly in the month of March, almost like I was feeling at the end of February, that there is some sort of connection, some sort of new love opportunity that will come through for Pisces in March, in Pisces season. I feel like this is a gift, a sort of gift that the universe definitely wants to bring in with the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so there's a couple of different scenarios that I do see within the cards. For some Pisces, it's almost like your gift that you're getting is your wish fulfillment, and that wish fulfillment, it will come in the form of a relationship, of a soul recognition, or you meeting someone that really is very compatible with you. Right now, this definitely could be another water sign or possibly an earth sign, just from the cards that I'm looking at. But this is somebody that you are kind of running into, bumping into, meeting for the first time, or just getting a glimpse of. This could be somebody you possibly already know, but I'm really feeling like this is very new. It's very fresh, and it has to do with your solar return, Pisces. So you could definitely be meeting somebody that is in the same point in life as you are. You could be meeting somebody that is on the same part of their path or their journey, right? Somebody who has a lot of common ground with you, a high level of compatibility, like I said before, and your soul will definitely recognize this person. So if this does grow into a relationship, it is going to be a relationship that has a lot of give and take reciprocity, something that is very balanced, something that is very stable. I don't feel a lot of up and down energy with this connection, but I do feel like it may be a kind of opposites attracts type of energy, where you're into something and you do something. Let's say you're the more spiritual, creative side, and then the other person may be the more analytical, logical, thinking, material side. Because I'm looking at the two garments of these two people, and it feels like it's two opposites. Not only just the masculine and feminine principle, but it's almost like the opposite of makeup and demeanor and personality, right? So yeah, this possibly could be an earth sign or air sign if it's a totally opposite of water. All right. Over here, though, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, your gift that you have coming in will be an increase in finances, an increase in financial stability, an increase in material wealth, an increase in opportunities that present themselves for you to make more money, or for you to level up or grow your finances, come up a tax bracket. Right now, for other Pisces, I feel like this person that you are going to be meeting or bumping into will bring in some sort of opportunity. This could be somebody who already has money, somebody that's well to do, somebody who is a business owner, or they have multiple streams of income. And they could be doing something to share their information with you that kind of sets you up to grow your finances, possibly. But whoever this is, I feel like they are very much grounded in the material realm, right? So they could definitely already have a lot of things going where that makes them very stable and secure. And they kind of want to bring you in, maybe up under their wing, or they want to kind of give you different ideas on how you can grow your finances. This is kind of like a double whammy type of energy. It feels like it is a gift that's coming in from the universe, and it is coming in the area of romantic connection and material wealth at the same time. So some of you guys could be experiencing both of those things happen at the same time. Some of you guys get like a double package where, like I said, the person you meet is kind of helping you grow your finances, or your finances get activated once you bump into this particular soulmate. Um, there may be a very much there may be some sort of activation energy within this connection. Looking at the caduceus between these two people, this could definitely be a very deep spiritual connection, right? That causes you to kind of awaken a little bit more, or causes you to ascend a little bit more, to become more aware. Both of you guys could definitely activate each other, right? And so the perception will change when you come into contact with this person. Something about this person will act as a catalyst for you to grow in a lot of different areas of your life. And I do feel like it's going to be in the area of material wealth, security, base chakra energy. So this could definitely be a very healing connection that's happening too. Um, Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. So this definitely could be you and another water sign, Pisces. Could be another Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But there's a lot of healing energy that is going both ways. You're healing this person, they're healing you. Um, I don't feel this is a trauma bond or a trauma connection, though, even though healing is taking place. It's more so healing in higher realms on a spiritual note. All right, so let's keep it moving now. Under that, we do have the Page of Wands clarified with the Ace of Wands. So I am feeling in the month of March, some of you guys that have had a lot of creative ideas, or have been working on a lot of creative ideas, or your craft, your spirituality, just things that you have been kind of putting a lot of energy into to grow for yourself, whether this is a business, whether this is, a career, a job, or a creative project. I feel like you are going to be experiencing in March some rapid growth, like a spike in opportunity, a spike in growth, where you jump from one point of working on this project, or working on this business, or working with your craft, into a whole nother point, almost like quantum leaping, right? Because this Page of Wands is almost like the very beginning of something, the very beginning of a project, where it's kind of immature, it's in its baby stages, it needs a little bit more work, it needs a lot more time in order to grow. But for you guys who have already been in this Page of Wands position for a while now, you're really going to see some rapid movement and growth into the Ace of Wands energy, which is, double, triple, quadruple sizing that Page of Wand energy. But there is a lot of passion around this project. I feel like there's a lot of drive and motivation. You have a lot of inspiration that's coming in. There may be things that are really triggering you to kind of put some fire up under you in the month of March, to where you're like, okay, I gotta get back to my creative projects. I have to put more energy into my business. I have to put more energy into my career or my job. Whatever it is that you're passionate about in the month of March, I feel like you're going to be experiencing growth in this area. And this growth is going to push you to continue to move forward with it, to continue to invest, to continue to put in more time, more energy, push towards more success and more achievements. But I do feel like it's going to be some out of the blue growth that just comes out of nowhere. Like, let's say if you're an artist, um, and you've been performing or something like that, you've been performing online, you've been going to different shows or something, and it's been kind of regular. In the month of March, you're really going to feel like the spotlight is shining on you, right? It is your season 2, Pisces, so I feel like you're going to be receiving a lot of recognition for whatever it is that you're doing. And you're going to see that your clout is going to really start to grow and kind of expand very quickly in the month of March. So if you are in some type of business or industry where maybe you started off with a little bit of clout or you don't have much clout, Page of Wands energy, right? You're a beginner, you're just doing your thing, you're trying to earn your stripes, you've been maybe doing that for a couple of months, couple of years. In March, I see like this jump from a beginner, a novice, into somebody who is matured into their gift, matured into their position, matured into their creativity, their spirituality, whatever this is for you. But you settle into this energy and you're wearing it so well, Pisces, right? Not looking like a beginner anymore, not looking like a novice. You're looking like somebody who owns their space. Ace of Wands energy. So you're really going to start to, I feel those vibrations in the month of March. You're going to start to see this settling energy start to come in. Things are beginning to be a lot less shaky when it comes down to your creative projects or whatever it is that you're working on. Things are, I feel, going to be a lot more solidified in many ways. One of those ways may definitely be recognition. You're going to start to see that people are seeing what you're doing. People are seeing your growth. People are kind of following what you're doing more and looking into it and wanting to maybe invest or wanting to pay you for your work. So there's kind of like a graduation from the page energy into the Ace of Wands, this maturity, this growth, this expansion. All right, so now over here, I did want to say about that too, that the people that are going to be meeting somebody new in the month of March too, you may definitely feel that it's going to be a very quick moving energy with this new person, is what I also saw with this Page of Wands. Something that starts off very small in the beginning, maybe with a small, whiff of attraction, a little bit of magnetic energy. Is going to grow very quickly into very strong passion, very strong attraction, very strong compatibility and chemistry between you and this person. So you may find that you start off just talking to this person and then all of a sudden you guys are just in a relationship. And it could be moving very fast. So that may be something that you want to watch out for, especially, if you are one of the Pisces where, you have to kind of keep your feet on the ground when it comes down to relationships, because you could run wild with your emotions. This may be one of those relationships that can kind of move so fast that it gets away from you and you're like, oh snap, like what's going on here? So yeah, I'm seeing quick movements, quick growth when it comes down to relationships for some of you Pisces, and when it comes down to creative projects for the other set of Pisces. All right. Now over here we have the Two of Wands clarified by the Ten of Wands. So a lot of wand energy going on here, a lot of passion, a lot of fire in the month of March. Definitely, some of you guys are definitely getting into some trouble. And it's good trouble for sure. It's your birthday. Do what you want to do, Pisces. I'm not judging you at all. So something is really about to take off between you and another person. It's a lot of fire here too. This could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. All right. I felt a lot of fire in the last reading too that I was doing for Pisces talking about that new love connection. So this may still be that same person, or it could be somebody totally new. I'm seeing water, fire, and earth here, possibly air. So I'm seeing all signs. But Two of Wands energy, and with the Ten of Wands, I do feel like in the month of March, especially because this is the solar return, this is Pisces season, you're going to start to see finally or feel this new energy of 2020. You're going to start to realize how much was wrapped up in the year of 2019 when it came down to maybe a 10-year cycle. The whole decade, right, of 2010 up to 2020 is really about to be realized with this Two of Wands energy. And I feel like you are finally coming to a point vibrationally, emotionally, mentally, where you have kind of dropped the baggage, the experiences, even the attachments to the lessons that were learned, at the end of 2019, or the whole decade of 2010 up to 2019 up to 2020, right? If in the month of January this year or February you haven't really been feeling like the newness of 2020, you haven't really felt that freshness of a brand new decade like everybody was talking about for months, about 2020 it being this fresh new decade, this fresh new energy is on the planet, this upgrade and evolution is here. If you haven't been feeling that up until this point, I do feel like in the month of March, you finally really connect with this energy that so many people have been talking about, because it is your solar return. And so you really feel a closeout to the past with this Ten of Wands, a completion of a very major life cycle that finally ends, and you finally feel the new doors of opportunity opening to you. You finally feel this brand new cycle being presented to you, right? You're finally kind of getting a glimpse of your future, right? Your evolution, and seeing not only the glimpse or vision of it, but the actual material, manifestation of it in the earthly realm with this Two of Wands energy. And this is causing you to really close out this older cycle with the Ten of Wands. If there was some energetic residue that still was connecting you to the past, still connecting you to maybe a past relationship, or just a past time in life where you took a lot of time to grow, you learned a lot of lessons, you upgraded, you cleared a lot of karma, you dealt with a lot of karmic lessons, you finally are closing that chapter and seeing that there is something new right ahead of you, right? There is something new for you to invest your energy in. There is brand new opportunities that are coming in. So this kind of brings you almost, I'm feeling, out of this limbo energy, or out of this hangman energy that I'm feeling some Pisces could have definitely been in towards the end of January, moving into February. You guys are definitely moving forward, though, very passionately in March, because it's like you feel this release of the past. You feel this release of the baggage that you were kind of holding on to for a while. All right? And there are a lot of new things on the table, a lot of new energy. Page energy is very new. Ace of Wands energy is very new beginnings, right? Two of Wands is talking about choosing a new direction. Two of Cups is talking about a brand new connection, right? And then we have the Ace of Pentacles talking about a brand new opportunity in financial matters, career opportunities, right? So everything here is new in the month of March. You guys, I feel, have really tapped into a brand new cycle, right? What's happening here, Three of Wands energy clarified with the Ten of Pentacles, this is talking about expansion. So a lot of you guys are going to be feeling this expansive energy when it comes down to your finances. Ten of Pentacles, abundant energy coming in the month of March, right? A high level of abundance. This is money coming out of the woodwork, money coming out of everywhere, right? You are manifesting, attracting a lot of coins with the Ten of Pentacles here. Ten of Pentacles is also talking about this place of security, stability that you're really coming into that I feel represents a lot of your growth. This is what I was talking about with the Page of Wands. This is a graduation that's happening here, right? This is your coronation that's happening, where you're jumping from out of this beginner stage, or you're graduating from one place in your life into a more mature place in your life. This is growth, Pisces. This is expansion, right? So you're feeling the effects of all of the investing, the work that you've been doing to expand yourself, to grow, right? If you haven't been feeling it before because things were moving but you were not seeing them, right? Things were moving beneath the surface, things were moving in the background. Probably you weren't paying attention to it. You didn't feel like there was a lot of action taking place. So you could have been in this Ten of Wands energy where you're like, I'm working, I'm doing everything that I can. I'm making sure that this happens and that happens, but I don't see any growth. I feel like I'm a hamster, running on a hamster wheel. But in March, Pisces, Three of Wands energy talks about the expansion finally being seen in the material realm. You see how those wands are into the ground? If you can see this clearly, how they are stably stapled into the ground, right? This is talking about this level of security. This is something for you to lean on, right? So something that you have created, I feel, Pisces, that maybe you have been working to for a while is starting to solidify itself, and you're starting to see like, wait a minute, like I can actually lean on this. This is something that, I feel covered in. This is something that I feel secure in. Because Ten of Pentacles is talking about security. So finances are expanding along with these creative opportunities, these creative projects that you have been investing a lot of energy into, and you're seeing a lot of growth, Pisces. So to all of my Pisces out there who are, artists or creators or business owners or doing something to kind of like, build something for yourself, something that has your name on it, this is the month that you really feel this expansive energy coming in, this growth, where your work is finally paying back off. Everything is coming back full circle. Ten of Pentacle energy, all right? So you have also completed a certain level or cycle when it comes down to finances and the way that you have been earning finances, where this new opportunity that I feel will be coming in, Ace of Pentacle energy, is going to kind of open up new doors of opportunity for you when it comes down to finances. For a lot of you guys, I am feeling multiple streams of income coming in, and you looking at different, ideas to bring in more streams. So if you only had one stream of income, it could be multiplying to two. If you had two, it could be multiplying to three, and so on and so forth. All right. All right, keeping it moving. Nine of Pentacle energy clarified by the Ace of Swords. A lot of you Pisces are in this Nine of Pentacle energy, the single, the bachelor, the bachelorette energy, where you're really feeling yourself. You're really comfortable in your own skin. You're really satisfied with how your life is going while you're alone, right? You're seeing a lot of growth. You're seeing a lot of momentum, a lot of productivity that's happening while you're not really attached to someone else. So I do feel like some of my Pisces are comfortable with this Nine of Pentacles energy right now for the month of March, right? This also could be you. It could be you with the King of Swords. I'm seeing two different scenarios though, but with the King of Swords energy and the Nine of Pentacles, a lot of Pisces are very logical right now. They're very grounded. They're very grounded in rationality. So you're not allowing yourself to float off, in dreamland, or float off in your imagination, or float off in your visions, even though I don't feel that Pisces is cutting that off, but you're really just thinking very logical about most things in life. And I do feel that this is pertaining to your love life too. I feel like Pisces has had so many experiences, right? Ten of Wands energy, when it comes down to love connections, when it comes down to life in general, that now it's like there's almost this energy that you feel you're better off right now alone, or you're better off being independent. Even if you were to kind of entertain the idea of being with somebody else, it's almost like you have this detached type of energy with it, with King of Swords. You know, you're looking at things very, very logical instead of, you know, jumping head first or head over heels or wearing your heart on your sleeve. This King of Swords energy is very protective of their heart, very protective of their emotions. They're staying grounded and logical when it comes down to a connection, possibly, which could be this Two of Cups connection, this brand new connection that is coming towards you, right? But I just feel like you're not going to be in a hurry, Pisces, because you could have it or leave it. You could take it or leave it, is what I'm definitely picking up with this Nine of Pentacles energy. Now, I do want to say for other Pisces, there is a air sign that possibly could be watching you as you are growing in whatever it is that you're watching or working on, whatever it is that you're investing in, creative projects, right? Your craft, your business, whatever this is for you, your career, your job. You're growing, you're maturing in this area, you're getting a lot of recognition, you're seeing a lot of expansion, and you have somebody here that's watching you. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, what are my air signs? Gemini or Libra. Yeah. So you could have somebody here that is in the same type of energy that you are when it comes down to the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody who is single, somebody that could be doing their own thing already, you know, could be growing their empire, growing their business, growing their creative projects, but they're also kind of admiring the way that you're doing what you're doing. They're admiring what you're doing. And you have caught their eye. This could be possibly somebody that has been watching you for a while, but I feel like they're really enamored by the growth that they see is happening in your life. How you're just jumping from this page of energy, right? Or it looks like you're just jumping from this page of energy or this page of wands into the Ace of Wands. A complete maturity, a complete quantum leap over the Knight and the King, right? And the Queen, right into the Ace. So somebody is really impressed by what it is that you're doing, Pisces. And this could definitely be somebody who has romantic feelings for you too, with this King of Sword energy, with it being directly under the Two of Cups energy. But I feel like, yeah, they get more and more attracted to you the more that they watch you, the more they watch you doing what you do, or the more that they see you growing in your life, the more that they see you expanding in your life, growing your finances, becoming more successful. I don't know. They like your style, is what I'm definitely picking up here. So somebody may have an opportunity, or someone that's just like watching you from afar. That is an air sign. I don't know. But for other Pisces, this is just the energy that you're taking on. You may only be focused on the work that you have right in front of your face, right? You may only be focused on your passion projects, your career, your job, growing your finances, growing your life in general. And so you could have tunnel vision when it comes down to this, which is why you feel at this time more safe, more secure, more comfortable being single. Nine of Pentacles energy. All right, but I just do want to say that you may still be surprised by some type of offer that's coming in, some type of strong soulmate connection that could catch you off guard, because your attention is really on growing, you know, your business, your career, your job, your projects. So you may be blindsided by this, because the Two of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So this is something big. This is a heavy hitter. that's coming your way. All right, so yeah, just something to watch out for. This is why we're doing this check-in. All right, let's go into your futuristic energy. We're 29 minutes in already. Knight of Swords is here. The Hierophant is here. The Magician is here. And then we have the Page of Swords clarified by the Empress. All right, so Knight of Swords here could be a messenger that's coming in, information coming into you, somebody who wants to communicate with you very quickly. This could be a fire sign because we have the King of Wands. All right, this King of Wands is somebody who could have maybe for a while been in their head about you, or they could have been stuck in their ego. This King of Wands here just really seems very egoic to me with this imagery that I'm seeing. Somebody who kind of has a big head, who really thinks that, you know, they are that person, they are that woman, they are that guy, you know. And so maybe after some time, they want to come in and communicate with you, or be more open with you, or kind of just open up the lines of communication. Maybe you haven't really been communicating with this person. So you could have a fire sign that wants to come in very quickly towards the second half of March, possibly. That just wants to open up the lines of communication. They want to, I feel, have some type of passion with you. Now, this could possibly be this Two of Cups energy that I was speaking about in the beginning of the reading. This is possible, but this King of Wands here also may be somebody that you already know, that you've already talked to or come across, and maybe you have a little bit of history with this person. But they're coming in full speed. So Pisces, you probably have options in the month of February. I mean, in the month of March is what I'm feeling. Like, you have this air sign that's sitting here that's just watching you. You have this fire sign that wants to come in very quickly and communicate with you. And you possibly could have a water or earth sign that, like, really has a high level of compatibility with you. So you may have to make some decisions in the month of March. We do have the Hierophant here clarified with the Ace of Swords. So the Hierophant a lot of times can represent a commitment. You know, it could represent a marriage for some of you guys. It could also represent organization, ways of thinking, philosophy. So for on one level, Pisces, you could definitely be having a spiritual breakthrough in the month of March that is really tapping into your life's philosophy, your values that you hold in life. And you could be kind of revamping some of your belief systems or subconscious programming, because you have some clarity that comes in. You have some new information, some downloads that are coming in that could be definitely opening you up to newer possibilities, newer belief systems, newer philosophies that maybe you want to do some research into. I'm looking at this Ace of Wands as a mental evolution, an evolution of the mind. So you could definitely be having a breakthrough or evolving from one place of consciousness and awareness into another place of awareness. And the Hierophant could be representation of your belief systems as they are now, but they are likely to change or to have some sort of expansion that happens with this Ace of Swords. You also have a lot of aces. Pisces, you have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands here. The only thing we don't have is the Ace of Cups, which is why I say Pisces is really in this King of Swords energy right now, because it's not a lot of water here. And you are the premier water sign, Pisces, but it's a lot of pentacles that are here, and it's a lot of wands that are here talking about your passion. Pentacles talking about you being grounded, and then you're showing up as the King of Swords. So Pisces really looks more like an Aquarius right now as opposed to a Pisces. So Yeah, this could be the evolution of the Pisces that's happening here. I know in Vedic astrology, a lot of Pisces that are Pisces in Western astrology are really Aquarius. So I don't know. I'm feeling a lot of like strong Aquarius energy that's happening here, Pisces, where you're showing up differently. And I feel like you want to show up differently moving into your solar return, moving into your new year. You want to take on different elements of your personality, demeanor, makeup, and represent yourself a little bit differently. This is what these cards are talking about. You had the Magician clarified by the Knight of Swords. All right, no, the Page of Swords. The Magician energy is the alchemist, is the master manifester, the person that can manipulate their reality, the person that can do a magic trick and make some things appear out of thin air. Abracadabra. So, a lot of you Pisces are tapping into your manifestation abilities, manifestation powers, really seeing that you are attracting some heavy things into your world, especially around your solar return. If you have been wishing for something, if you have been envisioning something, attracting something through the law of attraction, you really are going to see some of these things coming forward because you have so many aces and it's your solar return and we just passed the new moon in Pisces. And so you are really almost like a magnet right now, Pisces, for manifestations. So it is a good idea at this time in the month of March to be thinking positive, to be thinking great thoughts, to be, thinking about things that you want to manifest, that you want to happen instead of things that you don't want to happen. With the Magician energy, as above, so below, right? As within, so without. So you're really using these universal laws. You're really tapping into these universal laws and feeling how these laws are affecting your life, especially the as above, so below law. All right, and like I was talking about earlier with this Page of Swords, some of you guys are definitely showing up or wanting to show up differently in this reality. So you are manifesting new ways to express yourself, new ways to disseminate knowledge, new ways or new philosophies, and how you're walking in this life, how you're showing up in this world, how you're operating within the matrix. So this is why this is a transformation that's happening here, where some of your belief systems may come into question, some of your subconscious programming may come into question, and you feel this level of evolution, upgrading, new awareness coming in, along with newer information, and it's causing you to apply certain tools or apply this knowledge to your life, and you are making changes in how you're showing up. You're showing up as the Magician. You're showing up very fiery and passionately in the month of March. Pisces, you don't even look like a water sign in the month of March. So some Pisces are evolving, is what I'm definitely feeling. I ran into one video recently from OJC Astrology, and I used to like watch her videos all the time back when she used to do like readings, but her video popped up a couple of days ago and she was talking about the evolution of the Pisces and how Pisces do evolve from the Pisces into the Aries into the Taurus, right? And how a certain part of your life you start to show up as an Aries more so than a Pisces, or for Vedic, an Aquarius. But I'm feeling that type of energy here in March. Like you are really taking on the form of this different type of person. So you may be surprised, Pisces, by how you're showing up, the element that you're walking in, how your demeanor is changing, how people are recognizing you, how people are looking at you and perceiving you, because you look a little different. Okay? Um, Below that, we have the Page of Swords clarified by the Empress. So, yeah, like I said, there could definitely be someone that's watching you, somebody that could be spying on you from afar, who could just be watching your moves, studying your moves, like trying to see how you're doing what you're doing possibly. This is that Page of Swords energy. But also, again, the Page of Swords is talking about you changing maybe the way you speak, the way you communicate, the way you're expressing yourself, the way that people are perceiving you, right? The way that you're putting your aura out there, the way you're transmitting your signal. And so Empress energy is here to conclude it all. This is your energy and how you're showing up as a boss, as a ruler, as somebody that is in charge. Somebody who has kind of stabilized their life to a certain extent and is seeing the fruits of their labor come in. The Empress is all about expansion, all about fertility, creativity, spirituality, things that grow. And so your growth and expansion is taking part in the way that you're expressing the new you. Some Pisces have shed some skin and are definitely showing up as a brand new person in the month of March. And I feel the number one people that will recognize this are other people, like people that are around you, people that, maybe see you in public or see you wherever you do what you do. And they're kind of picking up that, okay, Pisces is taking on this new type of energy. Like, what's going on here? Like, yeah, I'm feeling upgrade energy. A lot of upgrades are coming through for the collective. Pisces, you are definitely in a position to get these upgrades right now because it is your season. You understand them the most. So this is a good time to kind of be in a meditative place, be in a place where you're kind of open to receiving new messages from the universe, from your guides, from your angels, and being able to implement those to upgrade your DNA. Okay. All right, so wrapping it up with your fairy card, we have the Justice card. It says, take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. So yeah, I feel like there is some justice that is coming in. Like I said, a cycle is being completed. You're walking into this brand new life cycle, Pisces. You have a lot of transformative energy that's here, a lot of expansive energy that's here, and your solar return a lot of times does bring in your karmic rewards. So the justice energy could be representing this karmic reward that's coming into you, that's starting to pay off. You have a lot of pinnacle energy here, right? So something is going down. 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, right into the Ace of Pentacles. So abundance is really going to be felt in March. I'm wrapping it up right there, Pisces. Hopefully that resonated with you. If it did, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel. I will see you guys in the next reading. Happy birthday once again, Fish Gang.